6 reasons your ex broke up with you, all fixable with text messages. There are many different reasons relationships end. When your ex breaks up with you, what he or she gives you for a reason may or may not be the real reason for the breakup. Breakups are hard enough, and your ex may not tell you the truth because they don't want to hurt your feelings any more than they already are. What most people don't realize is that by trying to spare your feelings, they actually end up hurting you worse, because it can be extremely hard to get closure and move on when you don't know why a relationship actually ended. No one wants to feel like they weren't good enough or that someone doesn't love them and they don't even know why. Maybe you know the reason your ex broke up with you. Maybe you don't. Regardless, here are 6 common reasons for a breakup. Point 1. It just doesn't feel right. If you've ever heard the cliché copyright, "It's not you, it's me," then this is what it was referring to. When your ex gives you this reason for a breakup, what it usually means is they are bored, they simply aren't attracted to you anymore, or they really can't put their finger on exactly what's wrong. They just know they aren't feeling it anymore. Point 2. The relationship isn't going anywhere. This reason for a breakup generally comes from women who find themselves with a man who gets comfortable in the relationship and isn't willing to push it forward into a stronger commitment. Point 3. Nagging and criticism. When your ex breaks up with you for this reason, it's often a sign of contempt in the relationship caused when you, them, or both of you start focusing on all the negatives in the relationship instead of accepting each other for who you are. Point 4. There's someone else. This reason is pretty straightforward, but usually not as devastating as it may sound. Oftentimes, when you play your cards right, your ex will realize the grass isn't always greener on the other side. Point 5. Cheating. Sometimes your ex will break up with you because you cheat on them. When men cheat, it's often because an opportunity arises and they can't help themselves. When women cheat, it's often for emotional reasons, e.g., they aren't getting what they need emotionally from their current relationship. Point 6. We just don't see eye to eye. This reason for a breakup often comes from a lack of communication in the relationship and from not understanding the wants and needs of your partner, or not being able to express those effectively. For example, many men have a hard time accessing and expressing emotions, which can drive some women crazy and push them to the point where they feel like they just can't communicate in a healthy way. The good news is, if you want your ex back after a breakup, all of the above situations are reparable through text messages. Through a careful and systematic approach with text messages, you can slowly break down your ex's wall and open them to the idea of being with you again. This stems from using a series of text messages designed to do the following. 1. Open the lines of communication. 2. Create positive thoughts and memories in your ex's mind. 3. Remind them of the closeness you once shared and make them believe you could share that same closeness again. 4. Speak from the heart to express how you truly feel about your ex. 5. Slowly take things from a virtual to physical level until you are dating and back together again with the right texts and the right plan. All of this is possible at the push of a few buttons.